A very pleasant good morning to you all students. I am Haridasan teaching you accountancy. I know it is a new subject to you and I promise you it is one of the simple subjects. It requires only 4 skills. If you have these 4 skills, you can accommodate accounting subject. Do you know addition, subtraction, multiplication, division? Then no problem at all. It will be a simple subject to you. First of all, I welcome you all to the Department of Commerce. Students, do you know about accounting? What is accounting? Have you heard about accounting? Why we use accounting? Why we are learning accounting? Nowadays, the scope of accounting is very large. Many of you opted accounting. Sometimes maybe for going for chartered accountant, to become a chartered accountant, or to become a manager, or to become a accountant, etc. But anyway, all the best, my dear students. You will have very good future. Welcome you all. Students, accounting. Why we use accounting? Accounting is the language of business. We need language, we use language. What is the purpose of language? No doubt, it is helping you to communicate others. You can communicate with others using language. We are speaking with others either in Tamil or in English or any other language. So business also requires a language to communicate with other people. Business want to communicate lot of information. It may be about profit, it may be about its resources, it may be about its expenses. Lot of information we want to communicate. So accounting will help various people, that is internal people working in the organization, that is people outside the business concern will have some direct contact with the business like bankers, government, customers, suppliers. They are expecting lot of information from business concern. So accounting will help the businessman to supply relevant information to the various people or various users. Okay, so accounting is the language of business. Every language will communicate lot of information, but here we communicate financial information. Then you will have doubt, what is financial information? Information which are measurable in terms of money are known as financial information. So businessman will record only those information which are measurable in terms of money. That is, financial information only be recorded by businessman. So accounting will help to record this information in a systematic manner. So accounting will help the businessman to know about its profitability, its financial position, etc. So we will study lot of information related to business which is useful for taking various decisions. Okay, not only to the businessman, to the owners, outside people also, it is quite useful for taking various decisions. For example, bank wants to decide whether we should grant loan to the businessman or not. So they will analyze the position of business, whether the financial position is fair, so they will decide to grant loan. If the financial position is poor, they will deny the application for getting loan. Okay, so accounting will supply information to the banker, information to the government also. The government, they can decide the tax liability of the business firm based on the data which are recorded in our books of account. So let us see more about accounting. Okay, before moving to various other aspects, let us see the definition, one of the definition of accounting. We can simply say accounting is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting and communicating financial information. It is a simple term we can say. So accounting is the art of recording. What is art? You know, music is an art, Dance is an art. What is the speciality of art? That art requires special knowledge and skill. So accounting also requires some special knowledge and skill. So if they are not having this kind of skill or knowledge, they cannot complete the accounting task. So like other disciplines, our accounting also requires some special knowledge. It has its own theories, it has its own principles, lot of information we will study. The first two chapters we will discuss the theoretical side of accounting. Then upcoming chapters we will discuss numerical aspects, some simple problems we will start, then gradually we will develop the problems, numerical problems. It is one of the simple subjects and very interesting subject. So first two chapters, some theoretical base, it is a new subject. So don't feel bad. Later, majority students will agree it is one of the interesting subjects. Okay, so definitely you will also have the same opinion about accounting subjects. Okay, students. So let us see. Accounting is an art of recording. So what do you know? What is recording? You should know. It is an art of recording, classifying, summarizing. Let us see. We will continue later. So let us see. It is an art of recording. So financial transactions which are entered in a book. Businessman will have numerous transactions. This numerous transaction will enter in a book. So they will write all the transactions in a book. That the book of original entry, that book is known as journal book. Let us see. This book is, every business concerned will keep this book. This book is known as book of original entry. Why it is called original entry? All these economic events we are entering in this book. First we will enter this book. That is why this book is known as book of original entry or frame entry. Okay, students? So this journal book we will study in detail. It has its own structure. We are recording systematically. There is debit, credit, lots of things we will study. Now you just know we are writing every business event, economic events or economic business transactions first in this book. Okay, you will study more about journal, its format, how we are recording in journal, etc. We will discuss only in third lesson. Now it is an art of recording. Next, so recording time, we are writing the transaction in the order in which it takes place. Which transaction comes first, that we will record first. Okay, for example, 9 o'clock first transaction incurred. First that transaction will record first. After 10 minutes, next transaction happens. For example, nothing. They are sitting in a room. Sometimes customers will come. Sometimes we will purchase some goods from others. So daily they will have numerous economic events with outside people. Okay, all these economic events, if it is measurable in terms of money, it will be recorded in journal. Very important. In journal book, we will write only those economic events which are measurable in terms of money. For example, the quality of employee, it is not measurable in terms of money. So it will not be recorded in our accounting book. So accounting book will record only monetary transaction or financial transaction which are to be measured in terms of money. But many transactions are not measurable. For example, quality of raw material, efficiency of staff or efficiency of management. It is not measurable in terms of money. So it will not be recorded. But we will record transaction like salary paid. Every business firm will give salary to employee. So it will record in our accounting record. So salary paid to employee, it will be recorded. How it is recorded, we will study later on. Just I am giving example only. All these events are known as business transactions. Clear? So we are providing, our employees will provide service to the business concerned that they are getting salary. So in return. So we can see two aspects in every economic event. So salary is paid. We are getting the service of employee and we are paying salary. So cash goes out and also we are getting the service of employee. Okay, students. Similarly, purchase goods. We are purchase goods. What is good? Nothing else. It is here in accounting, goods refers to the things a businessman deals. For a vegetable dealer, vegetables are good. For a footwear dealer, footwears are the goods. Okay, so goods are the things or commodities that they deal. So they are purchasing goods. They are purchasing goods from a manufacturer. Okay, for trading concern, they are not producing anything. They are not manufacturing anything. They are simply procuring goods from others. Maybe from middleman or from wholesaler or from a manufacturer directly. Then it will be sold to our customer. Okay, students. So all these are economic events. So purchase goods is an economic event. Purchase a car. This car is not for sale. Someday it is our own use or business use. Purchase car, purchase a laptop, purchase a computer. All these are economic events. It will be recorded first in journal. So the name of the book is journal. We will record in a systematic manner. That is where we are applying accounting. So accounting will help you to record the transaction in a systematic manner. Okay. So how it is recorded? There is a system. We need to learn lot of aspects of journal. Everything will study later. So to explain this meaning, we are telling all these things. So it is an art of recording. It requires special knowledge. Everyone cannot know how to record in journal book. But after 1 month or within 2 weeks, you also will have knowledge of recording transaction in journal book. It is very simple. And classification. Items of similar nature, because we have numerous transactions. So items which are of similar nature will be put together. So we are preparing a second book. Our first book is known as journal book. Our second book we are doing, that book is known as ledger book. In ledger book, what we are doing, we are simply grouping the items which are of similar nature. So we open different accounts. For example, a transaction related to salary will be put together in a separate account known as salary account. So if you want to know any information about salary, we will look at the salary account. So we will get lot of information. Okay, how much we paid to X, how much is paid to Y. Lot of information we will get from salary account. If you look at the purchase account, we can see information related to purchase. If you are looking at sales account, you will get information about the sales, the volume of sales. So any type of information if you want to know, at a glance from single page you will get from ledger book. But journal book, sometimes purchase goods happening on 9 o'clock, one transaction is there, that is purchase goods. After 10 o'clock, then it will be in another page. So in journal book, different pages it is coming. But when we come to ledger book, items which are related to particular items will be coming together. How it is possible? That is by opening separate account, just like separate folder. Sometimes in computer we know we are creating lot of folders. So items which are related to particular item is coming there together. So the name of the book is ledger. This ledger contains different pages. Each page will be showing different accounts. We will open different numerous accounts. We will study thousands of accounts, purchase account, sales account, okay, and also we will car account, machinery account, furniture account, land account, building account. So different types of account we will open that also will study later. So classification function, it is another aspect of accounting. In classification, the items of similar nature will be grouped together and will have different types of account. Okay, students, in journal, all comes together. Okay, it will not come together in single page. It will be in different pages. But when we come to second book ledger, we will have some control over various transactions because items of similar nature will come together. By creating different accounts, you will get lot of information about particular item. That is ledger. Okay, students, that aspect of accounting is known as classification. We are classifying account, okay, into different based on its nature. So we will get numerous accounts. So all these are done in second book known as book of secondary record ledger book. So the recording function is done in journal book and classification function is done in secondary record, that is known as ledger book. So that is just to know now and later we will discuss about ledger chapter. We will study how we are preparing ledger account. It also very interesting. We will have different structure, format, and we will systematically recording those accounts. Very interesting aspect. So we continue the definition. So accounting is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing. So lot of information. Ledger also we have numerous accounts. But we will sum up the information, total information. For example, salary, commission, rent, different items will be there in our business. So all these are coming different pages also. It is not be useful. You will not get the information. So we will sum up the information. So we have some accounts, statements. It will help you to sum up the data. For example, sometimes a filling will be 3 hours filling. But when you speak up, when you say about this filling to your friend, within 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you will tell the story, entire story. Scene by scene, you will not explain. So here also, when we come to the summarizing part, the transaction, it will come to the simple form. Okay, you will get the result in single page you will get. So we will prepare a lot of statement like trial balance, trading and profit loss account, everything we'll discuss later. So summarizing also is a part of our account. We will sum up the information. Okay, so it will present the information in simple manner and it's in precise manner it will be given to our users. So that is recording, classifying, summarizing, then analyzing. After getting information about profit or maybe about loss, about our income, about our expense of the business concern, all this information we will study, we will analyze. After getting the result of business concern, that is profit or loss, we will not stop. Profit or loss is the end result of accounting. So why we are preparing accounting? I told you, it is the language of business. Every business, they work for earning profit. So accounting will tell them about the final or end result of business activity, whether they earn profit or suffered loss. Okay, students? So whether they earn profit or suffered loss. After determining the profit or loss, they will not stop the accounting process. It will continue. You will study. For example, you have finished one sum or maybe FA1 exam over. You got the result. Then you will not stop. You will analyze. Sometimes accountancy you expected full mark, but you 2 marks less only, 48 only you scored. Out of 50 you scored only 48. So you will analyze why you lost this 2 marks. Where you lose this 2 marks. You will analyze. Sometimes lack of preparation, or MCQ want to concentrate more, or objective type question. Similarly, every business concern, after getting the result of operation, they will analyze this information, where we stand, whether we need to improve or not. Clear? So that is analysis. Then after analysis, you will get a result. From this analysis, you will have some judgment over it. It will be written in few lines. This is known as interpretation. So we are analyzing our final account, our profit loss statement will analyze. Then this result will be interpreted in few lines. So it is great useful to the users getting information about our business concern. And finally, this information will be communicated to the user. That is the last part, communicate. So it will be presented in the form of report. It will be presented in the form of charts, diagrams, etc. So the users will have good information about lot of meaningful data they are getting about our business concern. So let us sum up the definition once again. It is the process of recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting and communicating financial information. So business will have lots of economic events or financial information. All this information will be recorded systematically. It will be classified based on its nature and it will sum up. Okay, it will be simplified, and also after getting the result of business activity or business operation, it will be analyzed to know the position of the business concern. Then it will be interpreted, and finally the result will be communicated to the user. Maybe the profitability judgment will be like this. That is, profit of the business concern is satisfactory or very good. Or sometimes you will say, you will get a progress report, it will write need improvement. Okay, concentrate more in computer science or concentrate more in accountancy. So when you get such report, businessmen also will have such interpretation. All this information will be communicated to the users who are waiting for it. Many users are there, I told you, government. They are interested in business accounts because of tax. And also in future, they want to make lots of laws related to business. That is also they are using financial data of business concern. So they are making different regulations or laws, and also related to tax purpose, they are using accounting data. So we will discuss how each accounting information is useful to different people. It is one of the simple definitions of accounting, or you can say it is one of the meaning. What is accounting? When you get, you can say like this. It is an art of recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting and communicating financial information. Okay, students? Then, before going to various aspects of accounting, everyone should know there are three branches of accounting. We should know the branches of accounting. They broadly divided into three branches. That is financial accounting, cost accounting and management accounting. These are branches of accounting. Before moving to study in details, we should know branches of accounting, what we are going to study, that also you should know. So there are three branches. First one is financial accounting. Second one is cost accounting. Third one is management accounting. Management accounting. See, we will discuss financial accounting. What is the purpose of financial accounting? So this accounting will provide information about profit. A business concern, if they want to know whether they earn profit or loss, whether they want to study about its profitability or financial position, this accounting is useful. So in 11th and 12th, we will discuss financial accounting. So cost accounting will study financial accounting in detail, but cost accounting and management accounting will study only in higher classes. For BCom, BBA classes, we will study. The purpose of cost accounting is to ascertain cost. Because at the time of production, every manufacturing concern, they are thinking to reduce the cost of production, minimize the cost. So this cost accounting branch will help them to reduce the cost or determine the cost or determine the selling price of the product. This cost branch of accounting is useful. You will study more about cost accounting in detail. We will study more about financial accounting very soon. And management accounting. It is a new branch of accounting, recent branch of accounting. This branch of accounting is quietly used by managers for taking various decisions. For example, they want to take decisions related to various matters, whether we should purchase machinery or whether should take a machinery on lease basis. Lot of things about profitability, not only about profitability, other aspects of things they want to study. So they will use different tools for analyzing these matters. Okay, then we will take a decision. So this branch of accounting is useful for managers for taking various decisions. We use different tools and techniques in this branch that we will study later. Accounting ratios, ratio analysis. And I told you after getting accounting results, we will analyze our financial position, profitability, etc. At the time we are using management accounting. First, it may use ratio analysis by using accounting ratios, and also they may prepare different statement like cash flow statement, fund flow statement, etc. They may use. All these are coming under management account. So you don't want to think about, but as a beginner, you should know three branches of accounting are there. But 11th we will start with the financial accounting. So far I told you about financial accounting, not about cost accounting and management accounting. So there are three branches of accounting. Every commerce student should know. First one is financial accounting, second one is cost accounting, and third one is management accounting. So financial accounting they use for analyzing, getting profitability, okay, determining profitability, whether they earn profit or loss, and recording transactions systematically, getting information about different items which are of similar nature from a page. So they have different principles of accounting. All these are part of financial accounting. Okay. So cost accounting, I told you, it is used by manufacturing concern for determining cost as a part of reducing the cost. As a technique of cost, they are using this branch of accounting. Management accounting is a branch. It is mainly used by managers for taking various decisions. For this purpose, they will analyze various matters using different tools and techniques. Then they will make a judgment over various items. So different tools they are using. As I mentioned, ratio, accounting ratio they may use, and tools like cash flow analysis they may do, or maybe fund flow analysis they may do. So they are analyzing. That is quite useful for managers to make a new plan, etc. Okay, that is all about our branches of accounting. So we will focus mainly on financial accounting. I think just we sum up what is accounting. When we simply say accounting is the language of business. Okay, it communicates lots of information about the business. Lot of information in the sense that only financial information. Non-monetary data will not be there. Those items which are not measurable in terms of money will not be recorded in accounting records. All the accounting data will be recorded in a set of books. These books are journal book, ledger book. These are the main books of accounts. Every business concern will keep. But every transaction, after identifying the various economic events, it will be measured. After identification, we will measure the value. For example, the salary paid. We want to record the transaction, that is salary paid. So we identification of what to record, that is salary. Salary information we want to record. So we want to know the value, that is measuring is important. How much salary? That we should know, that is 25,000 rupees, 25,000. So this is measuring. So after identification, we will measure, then it is coming to recording. In our definition, it is directly coming to recording, but first we will identify, next we will measure or we will value, later it will be recorded. So recording. So where we record the transaction first? Journal book. That is why this book is known as book of original entry or frame entry. Okay. So after recording the transaction in the journal, it will be moving to ledger book. In ledger, we open different accounts. Items of similar nature, we enter there. That's why we get different accounts. So ledger book contains different accounts. It may about information like rent account, or maybe about commission account. When you look at the rent account, we will get information about the amount of rent paid. And when you look at the interest account, we can know about how much interest received or paid. So we open separate account, interest paid account, then interest received account, rent account, salary account. So you will have clear picture about that particular item when you open different accounts. It is done in second book, that is known as ledger book. Just to know what is journal book. It is the book of original entry. Every businessman will enter economic events or transactions in this book. Okay. Why it is known as frame entry? Because it is the first book we enter the transaction. Our secondary book is ledger book. After writing the transaction journal, we will go through journal page. By looking at the journal page, it is moving to ledger book. So in ledger book, we will have lot of accounts. If it is the first transaction is about salary paid. The salary paid, you don't know anything now. Salary account, one account will come and cash will go away. So salary is one aspect and cash also will go away. So cash is the second account. So we will open salary account, cash account. Whenever there is salary in our transaction, we will open the salary account, we will enter there. Whenever there is cash related transaction, we will open the cash account, we will enter there. Okay. So we open different accounts by looking at the journal, what transaction, what account involved in this transaction, we will analyze. All this will study later only. Okay. Now theoretical side only, to explain this definition only we mention journal, ledger, etc. Okay, students. So recording is the classification of account, it is done in ledger book. After classification, we will summarize the transaction. The end result we are getting like whether we earn profit or loss. That is one of the summarizing part. And we will verify whether the ledger accounts we opened are correct. There are chance for mistake. Lot of mistake may commit. So we can verify whether we are correct or not. By preparing a statement on a trial balance that we will study later only, we will help. Trial balance is also a statement. It also sum up our data. So we will get the sum result or end result, everything in a summarized manner. That is part of accounting is known as summarizing part. And after getting the result, we will analyze the transaction or analyze various aspects. Profit we will analyze, expense, asset, whether the position is good or bad we will study. Later we will have interpretation or judgment over this. Finally, all this information will be communicated to the user. So it is the art of, why it is art? Because everyone cannot do. Commerce students after the 2 months also you can do accounting. Okay, so it is an art because it requires special knowledge and skill. I can teach accounting because I know accounting. Clear? But if the other students, other people, for example, science teacher, they don't know accounting because it should have some knowledge and some skill. Lot of theory, etc. we want to study, lot of principle we want to study, lot of things we want to study. Okay, but it is not like physics, chemistry or biology, but we are following simple principle things. Everyone can follow, only 4 skills are required for doing all these functions. The name of the book may be new for you, but the content is so simple. Okay, it's nothing else. So journal, ledger, too big. Today we earned, you got some new information. Journal, you can say to your friends. So I earned from accounting. I learned 2 things. That is journal book, because in business concern, our first book of account is journal. Then ledger. That also you can say. Okay, frankly you can say. So journal, ledger. So that is one of the simple definitions. We want to learn one more definition related to accounting. So we are moving to another definition of accounting. It is somewhat lengthy definition, but it is very nice definition that also we should know. That is American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. American Institute of Certified Public Accountants defines accounting as art of, starting phase, art of recording, classifying, summarizing in a significant manner, and in terms of money, transactions and events, which are in part at least of a financial character and interpreting the result thereof. This is the definition given by American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. Simple definition. First you will feel it is very lengthy, nothing. When you cut into different pieces, it is one of the simple definitions. Everyone should know it. It is the art of recording. Starting you know very well. I don't want to explain because we explained many times. It is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing in a significant manner. How we are recording, how we are classifying, how we are summarizing. All these are done based on the need. And what is the scope of this transaction? What information you want to get? Based on that, we are doing everything. Recording also done like that. Classification also, because relevancy is very important. Whether it is useful. How can we get the information easily? Based on that, in a significant manner, we are doing all these things. And in terms of money, everything is measured in terms of money, because those transactions which are expressed in money terms only be recorded in our account. And events which are in part at least of a financial character. Those events, that is economic events, which are having financial character only will be there in our account. We will do all this recording, classification only when it is having financial character. If it is not measurable, if it is non-financial in nature, it will not have any place in our books of account, in journal or ledger, nowhere it will be recorded. It will be recorded only if it is having financial character and interpreting the result thereof. So after doing all these things, they didn't tell about analysis. We know analysis part is important. We can interpret the information only if we have analysis. If we analyze the accounting data, you will get lot of information. Everyone should analyze. So after 1 year, you should think back, just to revise what you have done last year. What mistake you committed. Then we want to revise, we want to overcome, we want to make a fresh plan. So that is why every business concern, after getting its result, they will go in detail. So it will add lot of information. That part mainly done by managers. It is useful. It is done by with the help of management accounting. Okay, students. The financial account, where financial accounting stop, then management accounting actually they will start. So management accountant will take information which they are getting from financial accounting, but they are producing lot of meaningful information about the business concern. It is quite useful for doing better plans for tomorrow. Okay, students. So this is the definition. You feel lengthy, but nothing else. We are systematically recording, classifying you know very well. I am not repeating again. Summarizing in a significant manner, according to the need, according to the purpose, okay, according to the relevancy we are doing. And money terms also, everything will be after identification, it will be weighed. What is the machinery, what is the value? For example, purchase car. We identify the event, car purchase. So we are ready for recording, purchase car. But after this transaction, so if I am asking you to write 10 transactions, you should be ready. For salary paid, it is a transaction. Rent paid to landlord. Okay. And also purchase goods, sold goods. Okay, that is sold goods to customer. Okay. Purchase laptop, sale of old newspaper, that is scrap value. All these are economic events or transactions happening in our business concern. So purchase goods, sometimes daily, sometimes 3-4 times we will purchase goods. Maybe we may have 500 transactions related to sale of goods. But all these transactions will be in journal book, it will be in different pages. But when we come to ledger book, it will come together. Okay, students. So all these transactions which should have character, that is financial character. Financial character is nothing else. Monetary term should be measured. Okay, and all these will help you to get some meaningful information about the business. But this information will be analyzed in detail. Finally, it will be interpreted and also it will be communicated. They didn't tell. AICPA didn't tell about communicate, but it will be communicated to the different people. Okay, according to the users, I told you, government they may need, and also employees they want to know about whether they can expect better salary next year. Based on the performance of the business, they can expect better salary. And as everyone, banker will analyze. They already lent some loan to the business concern. So they want to know whether the lent loan will get back, okay, or sometimes it may become a bad debt or not. Sometimes it will not be recovered. If the position of the business concern is very poor, going on very poor, so we want to get maximum amount back. So they will take some steps in this regard. That is why bankers are using this information. So those who need accounting information, then analyze the data and it will be communicated to the people who are interested in it. I told you bankers required, employees required, government, researchers also. The research students, you know, research scholars, they are also using our accounting data. Some companies, they are running at a loss. Last 5 years, they are running at a loss. So they want to know why this company is not able to earn satisfactory profit, even basic profit they are not able to earn. So they will study the business concern. So they will take the accounting book, accounting data, especially final account. Then they will go through, they will study using different techniques, they will study and they will get a a judgment over the business concern. This is the reason for having loss. So this research report will be given to the company. So if they overcome these limitations or their drawbacks, so they can become, they can earn profit in future. They can bring better results. Okay, students. So introduction class, we didn't study much about. We need to study a lot of things because introducing a new subject, it will take a lot of time. So don't worry, we may heard different terms, but if you are confused, you will have a session, clarity, you can clear the doubt. Okay, no problem at all. This is all about accounting. Today we discuss only what is accounting, meaning of accounting, and we learned definition of accounting also. And now you are familiar with the three branches of accounting. What are the three branches of accounting? Financial accounting, cost accounting, and management accounting. Then, one thing also I want to tell you, there is a father for our accounting. So that means we should learn first, that is Luca Pacioli. Luca Pacioli is the father of accounting. Luca Pacioli is known as the father of modern accounting. He has developed a system of keeping books of account. How to record, which manner should be recorded, so principles related to recording of transactions, classification, the structure of different accounts. So he framed everything, a base he has set. Okay, in his double entry bookkeeping, he developed a system of accounting that is known as double entry bookkeeping. We'll study later only. Every economic event will have double entry. For example, machinery purchase. So two aspects we have. We are purchasing machinery. So one is machinery, another one is cash. So you are getting machinery and cash goes out. So this transaction having effect on two accounts. So these two accounts will be identified and will be recorded. That is why it is known as double entry, two entry, dual entry. Okay, every event for salary paid, two transactions, two accounts will be the salary account, automatically cash goes out, cash account. For rent paid, will have two effects, rent account, cash account. So every transaction will have effect on two accounts. These are two aspects, double entry. So we will study how it is analyzed, how we will determine, everything we will study in upcoming class. So we are concluding today's session. We just put an introduction for our accounting subject, the simple subjects. Okay, students. So we are concluding today's class. Thank you, students. Thank you very much.